This is a massive 3.5 kilogram end cut from a meteorite. Let's flip it over and see what's on the inside. Get ready to meet NWA 16802. I bought this meteorite specifically for educational purposes. I take it with me to schools and show it off to kids because it has so many of the different features we talk about in meteorites in one single sample. Here, that starts with a gorgeous, thick, black, frothy fusion crust on the outside that was formed when the meteorite flew through our atmosphere and a layer of plasma burned up the outside of it. But it's on the inside of this meteorite where there's so much other exciting things going on. This meteorite is an H5 meteorite. The H stands for high iron. And when I flip it over here, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. When the light catches all of those little shiny parts, that's all iron and nickel. And it's just super luminous. It's spread throughout. There's quite a bit of it. It's a good example of one of these high iron meteorites. The 5 stands for the grade of the condules in the meteorite. Those are those little spheres that are essentially minerals that were once liquid floating around in space and hardened into spheres within the meteorite. They're quite old, and in this case, that scale generally ranges from 3 to 7. This is a 5, so it's right in the middle. So we have some good examples of condules in here. While it's not necessarily jam-packed with pristine condules, there are some to see, and that's pretty neat. This meteorite is also classified as a breccia. Brecciation is where we have different types of rocks that form together into a single rock, and you can see that here with the different colors, perhaps different lithologies of rock that were combined together at some point from whatever parent body this came from, likely some asteroid out somewhere between Mars and Jupiter. As if that's not enough, this meteorite also has great examples of impact melt. That is where when the meteorite impacted the Earth, portions of it melted and kind of changed the interior features of it. Here you see that because we have those kind of thickish dark bands that are going through it. They're never linear or parallel. They're usually kind of scattered throughout and the result of the impact itself. So they were not in the meteorite when it was out floating in space. This is one of those meteorites that's super cool to show off. I think I could spend hours looking at the individual features of it and trying to understand how they were formed out in space or here at the impact. Super neat. If you want to see more meteorites like this, like and subscribe. I've got a lot more from my collection to show you and new coming in all the time.